No, stop.
Boom.
Don't do that.
Headbutts. This is a weird thing that people ask about, how to defend against headbutts. Like, what are you doing with your life that you need to defend? Like, how is that a hazard that occurs in your day-to-day? Basically, it goes like this. If you get headbutted, it's your fault.
I don't know what to say. Like, don't do stupid stuff that makes people want to headbutt you.
Welcome to another edition of victim blaming on Hard to Hurt. Every time you see a headbutt knockout,
It could have been prevented.
yes, I'm gonna link a playlist at the end where you'll see a bunch of people getting headbutted and you'll see a common theme in every single one of them. Two people have a problem and there's a lot of this going on and a lot of pushing and a lot of standing here or a lot of this like kind of like, hey, 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 and then someone goes, wham! Eventually we have to get close to people. So here's a couple of things to know about defense against headbutts. We're gonna go from the context of self-defense, that sort of thing. This is not a Lethwei tutorial. I think if you're actually fighting Lethwei, you're probably not learning how to fight from a YouTube channel, but I will also link a video up there if you actually want to learn how to headbutt somebody. I'll put that up there. A lot of the defenses for headbutts are just defensive principles, period. They're things you should already be doing as a general rule. Obviously, rule number one, hands up. If Kristen's hands are between her face and my face, it's harder for me to take my face to her. Right? Now that obviously some different shit's gonna happen. They're gonna probably try to grab your wrist to clear them out of the way. We know wrist escape stuff. We just did a video on that. A headbutt out in open space generally comes from a failing on your part to have your hands in play or to have a good reactionary gap. But if they are close, one general rule, if Kristen brings her head down a little bit lower than mine, tucks her chin, and gets into a good defensive stance, and if she brings this lower, that's how she can headbutt me, I can't headbutt her. Headbutts are kind of like head position in wrestling. Whoever gets their head lower is going to have the better time headbutting. If she's lower than me, it's hard for me to headbutt her. I have to get lower to headbutt her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you think that's going to happen, your chin should go down, your shoulders should come up, and your hands should come up. But guess what? That's all stuff you should be doing anyway. Yeah. But if we're talking about like from clinching position, this is where it gets pretty hectic. This is the stuff you see in Lethwei. We need to have all the same things that we always have. We need to have a strong posture, strong neck. Don't let them pull you to them. If you keep this elbow active when you have the inside position, that keeps some distance. And if she picks her head up tall, it makes it harder for me to headbutt. Not impossible, but harder. Conversely, if she has her cross collar tie, like your framework, like boom here, if I'm trying to headbutt her, if she's got this in the way, that makes it harder. This is all stuff we've covered. But let's say that Kristen's clinching was slack and she didn't get inside position. And now I've got inside position and she thinks the headbutt's coming. She needs to go over the top, no, like a cross face. Like, not, yeah, right here. And then, yeah, you can do the escape there, but even from grab, even just from here, give me a headbutt. The headbutt defense is also like smooches defense. Like if you try to give me smooches that I didn't want, see, you can't do it. Nope. Nope. So headbutt defense is really just defense. It's just all the same kind of stuff that we would normally do, but now she's in danger of the headbutt, so she switches, and now she goes too close, now I can't headbutt her. The real danger, like with all things, is when we hang out right here for too long, ignoring the signs that we are in danger, letting a person put their hands on us, letting a person be angry and gesture wildly. Don't hurt me. Yeah. Watch this playlist. You're going to be like, oh my God, why is this person still standing there? Yeah. It's going to be very clear to you as a bystander that the fight is on and the person's still standing there like, what? I don't understand why you're so angry.
Yeah.
Road rage, bar fights, people will stand there letting their ego and their pride think, well, this person is not supposed to hurt me. If we're up against a wall or against the ground or on the floor or whatever, everything is essentially still the same. We still need to get our wrists free. We still need to get that inside position. If we're worried about the headbutt, this active elbow makes it difficult. What you really have to avoid, and this is what people do when they get panicky, is the headlock. They get up here and they get into here. And if you watch Lethwei, you'll see lots of headbutting from this position. This person kind of abandons a proper clinch with an active elbow, and they get headbutted a lot like this. But chances are, if you're getting headbutted, you're like not living your life right.
I don't understand. I don't even know why this is
Lots of people ask this. I don't know. Go check out that playlist. I'll link it up there as well as at the end of the video. Lots of headbutt knockouts, and you'll see in every single one, it's because the person stood there and allowed themselves to get headbutted. This is not how to headbutt people.
Oh,
This is how to not get headbutted.
Okay.
But how to not get headbutted is the same way as you want to headbutt people. Right? If my head's lower than yours, I can headbutt you. Headbutt me. You can't. You're smashing your face into my, I want to take where I'm hard and put it where you're soft.
Okay.